Hello guys, welcome back to our channel. We are so excited to have you again. Umahi has been in the political spotlight for a while, and reason being that he has migrated from PDP to APC. But unfortunately, his political maturity has been put in the scale, and for some political analysts, he has been found wanting. Reasons are going to be spelled out in the news. I'm going to read out to you. He has opened his mouth and he's talking just too much. Here, the latest secret he had to leak to the political class. Let's go in there and see it for ourselves. But before we continue, if you're not subscribed, just hit the red subscribe button and the bell icon so that you can get notification anytime we publish our videos. Ebonyi Governor David has revealed he actually planned his defection to the All Progressive Congress APC with former secretary to the government of the Federation, Senator Pius Ayim, and the National Assembly members from the state. Umahi disclosed this while addressing APC stakeholders at a meeting in Abakaliki. He said Ayim backed out of the plan because Umahi, went to see President Buhari over the defection plan without carrying him along. According to the governor, the plan was for Ayim and other leaders to join him in APC 2 weeks after he must have successfully defected. Umahi said he consulted all the National Assembly members and elders from the state over his defection to APC, claiming all of them approved the move and even agreed to defect with him. He said the only grievance of the National Assembly members and other leaders was that he joined APC before them, revealing that they actually wanted to join APC before him. According to him, he said, they were planning to ambush me, but it is difficult to catch the A. Reacting to the allegation making the rounds that Ayim gave him 5 billion naira to prosecute his governorship election in 2015, Umahi said, and I quote, I was a deputy governor. Somebody occupying the highest position from the southeast, referring to Ayim, went and arranged for a 5 billion naira loan for me to prosecute the presidential election for his government. I had to sell many of my properties to pay back that money. Umahi vowed to fight those who are antagonizing him, saying, let me tell you, I am not afraid of anybody, but I respect everybody. But I have said that if God sent me, this will be the last fight in this state. He alleged former Governor Martin Alechi was also fought by the same people fighting him. All these people that came together to fight me, they collect contracts, they collect monthly pay, they collect vehicles, and when they are asked to bring people that have worked for us, they will bring their wives, children, and relations. Now they are dressing words for us. We are in chapter 1. In chapter 2, I will publish all that I have done for the leaders of the state. Umahi vow. Wow. Ask me, I'll tell you political immaturity. This is really uncalled for. I tell you the truth. Now, understand politics that there is no permanent friends, no permanent enemies, but permanent interests. Which therefore means today, the person who seems to be your enemy, which you're talking against, may tomorrow be in the same line of thought with you. And unfortunately, you may not be able to carry him along, or neither would you be able to win his loyalty just because of the fact that you have talked too much. Talking, it should not be a thing for the politically matured people. Look at what happened to the Edo State election for APC. Adams Oshiomhole was talking too much. And during the period where the guy who contested with Edo State governor was in PDP, he lambasted and said all manner of things. It never occurred to him that one day, both of them will be sitting in the same place and eating the same food and having the same purpose and the same objective. It never occurred to Adam Oshiomhole. Pastor Eze Iyamo came up and entered APC, but it was the words of Adam Oshiomhole that was used to nail Eze Iyamo. All the things he had said about Eze Iyamo was what people use. Despite the fact that he did everything to see how he can correct it, people were still using that to hunt down Eze Iyamo. I think people need to look at some political history and learn from it. Brother's code, there's something called brother's code, whereby you don't have to leak the secret of a brother. You understand? You don't have to betray him to that point. Yes, you have left. We have party differences now. You have left this party to the other party. Let everything that had happened just be there. Now, these are some of the things you will not see in the North. Those guys are damn too smart than us. Despite the fact that Atiku is in PDP and Buhari is in APC, if they want to talk about anything, it revolves around, oh, he's not performing well. If you give me the chance, I'll do better and all of that. But to say some deep secret within them, they are both Fulani guys. The deep secrets between them, they will never leak it for one day. Look at the issue he had to even mention. Now, if you're going to tell people about the contracts that you have given to them, you gave to their wives, you gave to their children, were you under compulsion to do it? If we want to even go by the law, you are to be indicted, you are to be tried for giving contract, for not passing through the normal due process that one ought to pass through before giving contracts. You were giving contracts to people because you knew them. That was how you were giving contract. So you now realize that in the process of trying to leak some of these secrets, he is even indicting himself. He is talking about the vehicles he has bought for them and all of that, possibly with taxpayers' money. Ebony State is crying for money, and you are using your own money to buy cars for people. Have you seen the leaking yourself or leaking the secrets that had pre-existed between you and a particular person because of political differences? You have leaked it. Now you end up indicting yourself. I think that people need to get acclimatized with the history when it comes to politics so that you don't end up making the same mistake that other people made and people will start learning from you. You understand? As much as you have moved to APC, now he has even opened up that he didn't move to APC because of presidential ambition. Now the big question is, what did PDP do against you that have made you to move to APC? I'm not supporting any party strictly. I'm not for PDP. I'm not for APC. But we are trying to analyze something here. Why then did he move? He said it was because of injustice. Show us one elementary injustice that PDP had done against you. Is it by availing you the opportunity to be a deputy governor and supported you? You became a governor and also you became a two-time governor. Is that injustice to you? Or is it that there was a time that you had political rally and they didn't come and support you and all of that? On the national level, can you show us? So you now realize that there's something bigger than what he's saying. Nigerians, people were saying that it was actually for political ambition of being the president, but he has opened up that everything is in the hands of God and that he's not interested. That's in another news, which possibly I'm going to present it also. So you now realize that the Igbos seems to be haunting themselves. That's why the struggle of actualizing anything reasonable for themselves become difficult, because they seem to be betraying themselves. The unification of Igbos will result to them achieving whatever they intend to achieve. If it is presidency that they are going for, it's coming together. The unity will make that possible. There is nothing that can be denied from a people that are united. That's the truth. Even God Almighty said it when they started building Tower of Babel to meet him in heaven. He had to open up. If we allow these people with the level of unity we are seeing, they will achieve whatever they want. And that's why they brought in this unity amongst the people. So that's the same thing. If Igbos continue like this, fighting themselves, quarreling over some things that are not really matter, I tell you the whole truth, it's going to take years before they can get what they want. I feel at this point, let the sleeping dog lies. You have defected to APC. I know that there could be some possible brewing going underneath and all of that, which is triggering him to talk. But, being that you are in charge, you are the boss, you do some things and just keep quiet. You deal with some issues, but never open up to talk, elaborately that this is the thing. Now he has even promised he's going to publish their names and all of that, and I know that a lot of people are waiting for him. They said in the chapter 2, I will publish all I have done for the leaders of the state. Were you under cohesion to do it? That is the question. If you have faulted and caused them to enjoy the taxpayers' monies and strip the people of Ebony State of what they were supposed to have, who is to be blamed for it? Is it the people that you gave the money to, or yourself? Maybe possibly you were not disciplined enough, and that's why they had to take advantage of you and you allow yourself to play the gallery. So all of these things are really important. Let me just take the views of some Nigerians, what they had to say. This one says here, I have said it before, and I will gladly say it again. One Igbo man is another Igbo man's problem. This Umahi has only been interested in talking like a child. I thought he said few days ago that Anyim is the leader of IPOB. Why was he planning on defecting with the leader of IPOB if he isn't one? I hope I made sense. That's what the person says. And another one here says defection gone wrong, but nobody forced you to defect. Nah. No wonder Dave Umahi have been behaving as a tyrant. You can join the coven and reason rationally. Another one here say Umahi is losing it. Yet none of these people have even responded to all your claims. It's as if Umahi is just confirming the argument that once you join APC, you will lose your senses. You can imagine. Another person here says Umahi, the northern puppet dreaming of 2023 presidency. Another person here say, hey, Umahi, welcome to political wilderness. You will keep defending and buttering these your moves for years to come. And the last one I want to take here is 2023 will be interesting in the Southeast. Umahi, I don't know whether it's you or the media that likes milking headlines like one speech, but whatever it don't do. The noise is too much. You defected to a party hated by Igbos and you think it will be a tea party. If you know the reason you defected to APC, try to achieve it. And if you know that you can't achieve it, then quit. Enough of all this talk every day. Igbos like us is in APC since inception has been prosecuted or persecuted. Worse yet, we don't give press release every day. This is serious. A lot of talking, and I want you to also join your voice. What do you think about the newest character of Umahi talking every day about his political enemies and what they have done and what they did before?